What is going on, everybody? Happy Thursday night to you all. We are live again. This time, this is your second episode of the iMPACT Breakdown here on the Around the Point Network YouTube channel. We're also live on Twitch, and we're also live on the X or Twitter, whatever the kids call it nowadays. But we're live in all three places. We're live in all three places here. If you are new to the channel, on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're on X, follow us on the Around the Point Network Twitter account at AT Network. And if you're on Twitch, hit the follow button. And also chat along in the chat. Your message and your chat will be read. And as always, I am Steve, and I'm here joined by the good brother. He is putting this into existence. It looks like PCO for TNA Champ 2024. He wants to see it happen.
It's gotta happen, Steve. It's gotta happen.
The one, the only Cpeezy. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm good, Steve, man. How are you doing? You've had quite the day, you know? It's been a long day for you.
It is, bro. Listen, this morning when I woke up, I was like, yeah, you know what? 2 streams today, 2 stream Thursday. You know, I was looking forward to doing sad. Not really. You know what I mean? That was in the plan. It was brutal. Yeah, I'd rather be kicked in the nuts, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But and then the whole news came out of Vince McMahon, bro. The whole news with Vinnie Mac. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
The trafficker, man.
That risky indeed.
Indeed it was. Yeah. So we're like, we're gonna scrap sad this week. We'll talk about this Vince stuff, which we did early in the day. Myself, Walter, and Big Mike, we talked about the whole Vince McMahon scandal.
The Brock face is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie,
bro. I'm like, all right, let me find a Brock Lesnar photo. That could, that could basically summarize, right, the authenticity of what's going on right now, right?
Yeah.
Brock right there looks like he has not finished his steak. You know what I mean? His steak. Come on now. Whoa. Come on now. So there was that. But here we are with the second episode of iMPACT Breakdown here, man. Our post TNA show. Today's show, listen, man, it was a stacked show, man. We had a lot of stuff happening tonight. We had the rematch from Hard to Kill between Trinity getting her automatic rematch, right, against Jordayne Grace. We had Nic Nemeth making his TNA in-ring debut. And you know what, bro? He looked like a star, bro. He looked like a big deal here tonight against Zachary Wentz, the former Nash Carter, for those of you who are wondering. Who the hell is Zachary Wentz? Because there's probably someone out there wondering, who the fuck is this motherfucker right here? You know what I mean? And of course, how can we forget, man? This man, he's in the news right now. People are wondering, where's he gonna go, man? Where is he going in 2024, man? The one, the only Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker. Exactly. Listen, I know the odds right now got AEW and WWE, but TNA is like a plus 2,000 right now. I'm just saying,
man. Okada might hit the swerve of the century. You never know.
Exactly. He might, might want to, cross the line. You know what I mean? If you will. But overall, I thought tonight's show was a very, very solid show, man. A very, very solid show. Yeah. I thought last week was a little better.
Yeah, I was
That's just me. Yeah. That's just me, though, because again, you felt the impact, no pun intended, right?
Yeah.
You thought they threw everything at you. Not saying they didn't do that tonight. They did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But overall, I thought tonight's show was solid. What about you, man? What you thought about tonight's show?
Yeah, I think tonight was a solid show. It was very much promo package heavy. I was like kind of surprised because recently in months, I feel like a reason why a lot of people don't watch iMPACT is because you just don't. There's no substance to what you're seeing outside of the ring. And I think you got a lot of reason to care about certain things in this show. So I think this was more like a foundation episode, if you will.
Absolutely.
things. So
Absolutely. Let us know in the chat your thoughts on the show. What did you like? What did you not like? And all that stuff as well. All right. So they opened the show with a video package from last week, which in case you missed it, right? In case you missed it, they showed you clips from the amazing main event. Some are already calling it the match, one of the match of the year contenders. It's crazy to think, like, yo, it's the beginning of the year still.
yeah,
TNA is in contention for a match of the year.
who would have thunk it, eh?
Exactly, bro. You have Will Ospreay, Josh Alexander in good company with the likes of Bryan Danielson and Kazuchika Okada from Wrestle Kingdom. In the same company with Shingo Takagi and Moxley from Battle in the Valley. So it's in good company. Hell, even Ospreay versus Okada. It's crazy to think both Okada and Ospreay have two match of the year contenders already in this damn thing. It's fucking amazing.
And the crazy thing about it is Ospreay did that back-to-back nights. That match with Okada was Sunday. The other match was on Monday. It was crazy.
It's crazy, bro. It's fucking insane, dude. It's fucking insane. But they opened the show up. They opened the show. They did play a paint tribute graphic to Francisco Ciazzo, which was, again, I know a lot of people were giving their thoughts, their, what memories they have and all that stuff. So that was cool to see. It's good to see companies where he did have time, where he spent some time, giving their, tributes and all that stuff. That was good to see. And then we kicked off the opening match here. We had Chris Bay, who is one half of the TNA Tag Team Champions, right, of ABC, versus Kevin Knight. And I'll be honest with you, bro. Going into this, dude, I really wasn't familiar with Kevin Knight. I am aware, though, he is one half of the IW. He was at one point one half of the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. I think it was him and Kushida.
Yeah,
was it? Yeah, there you go. So I just guessed that, by the way. But I thought overall, for us a match, listen, I like Chris Bay. I think he's a very, very good talent. When you look at the X Division right now, he's one of those guys that, can carry the flag for the X Division, right? To be fair, I wish they do more with him. Hopefully 2024 is the year. I'm not saying that, this tag team run isn't bad because, hey, at least, they're doing more with them here, especially in the tag team division. But hey, you know what? World title run, contending for the world title. You know what I mean? Be in that picture. I'll be all for it. And I thought this match was a good way to kick off the show. A good back and forth, good high flying here. Chris Bay got the win with the cutter for the 1-2-3, man. But again, I thought this was a very good way to kick off the show. Cpeezy, what's your thoughts on this match, bro?
Yeah, this was a great match, two good X Division guys, Kevin Knight, who has actually shown up in TNA prior to this match. So good to see him back in the fold. I don't know if he's going to be sticking around or if this was like a short stint or something for him, but good for him. And Chris Bay side of the match, man, the guy's a great talent. Most high flyers, everything looks so, choreographed and a little choppy, but Chris Bay, man, that guy, Chris, man, it's just bam, bam, bam. That guy is on. And I think that's what makes that tag team really work because they're just
absolutely on. Yeah, absolutely. What's going on, Dolores? Hope all is well with you. Hope you're having a good night wherever you are right now, and hopefully you enjoyed Impact. Hopefully, if you watched, I hope you enjoyed it. It was a good one tonight. From there, we go on to, what was it? A video package. What was it? Yeah, we got my bad. After that, the Grizzled Young Vet, the Grizzled Young Veterans came out and they attacked ABC. They attacked both Chris Bay and they attacked Ace Austin. They made their point of what they want. They want those tag titles, which is good to see. I know there was a backstage segment later on in the night where they felt disrespected because you put like again, we're one of the hottest tag teams, right? Look where we were at, right? Where we were at, we were disrespected. They made my man shave his facial hair, put a contact lens, right? They made him was part of the schism, right? Right? They left that, right? Tearing up on the independents, right? Taking the indie scene by storm. You bring them to TNA and you put them in a fatal 4-way.
Yeah, they had no chance.
Yes.
Mr. Santino, he screwed him over.
Romeo, what's going on? What up, y'all? Didn't
What up,
watch, so
Romeo?
y'all my info right now. It's fine, brother. Hope.
Yeah.
Santino was like, I had enough of this. I had enough. I had enough of this. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna have a best of 3 series here. 2 out of 3 series.
Yeah.
I felt like Santino botched that, like the best of 2. I'm like, what? What you meant to say with the best of 3 series? Like, which I'm game for. Like, all right, I'm game.
Yeah.
Sign me up. Sign me up. Which means to me, which tells me we're gonna get more of the grizzled young veterans in TNA.
Yep, we are.
Know? And if you lock them to a deal, give them those tag titles, I am all for it as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm really hoping. You know, TNA has a tendency to move like a territory where guys just come in, grab the belt, a few months, hold it, drop the belt, and they're on to the next company forever. So I hope they can actually lock them down. That's my only concern. But aside from that, a best of 3, that's gonna hit.
It is, bro. It is gonna hit, bro. It's gonna hit. So I look forward to seeing what goes down, like I mentioned moments ago. Also, from there, we got a video package promoting the arrival of Ash by Elegant. This time, she's by a pool. She's looking, she is looking, I know for you, she's still Timu.
Yes, Timu Tony Storm.
I know, but I must say, she looks very
Steve,
respectfully. I know I shouldn't be saying this considering what's going on and what happened today. I shouldn't be saying it, but
Steve, you dirty dog, you.
But I mean, let's be honest here, bro.
I mean, folks, where's the lie?
Oh my god.
Again, I like what they're doing though, because okay, you're taking your time with this. And I said this from the beginning, with her, it's all about the character work. I don't expect her to go out there and give me a 25-minute classic.
Right. That's true.
You know what I mean? To be fair, let's put it this way. Who to say, dude? She's the next Taryn Terrell. When I say that, remember Taryn Terrell, when she came into TNA, she was just a referee.
Yeah.
Right? She was just a referee.
Drew
she took a couple bumps.
Crazy wife,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she took some bumps here and there, but she was green at first, right?
Yeah.
But her time in TNA, as time went on, she became a good female wrestler.
That is true.
That match with Gail Kim, I believe it was Slammiversary 2013.
Yeah.
Where she did the bulldog off the stage. Yeah, bro. So who to say, man? Hey, her time in TNA for Ash by Elegance, the former Dana Brooke, who to say she picks it up and becomes a better in-ring performer? Just never know. You gotta see the vision, man. You gotta see the vision, man.
Okay. I'll say this. At least in this package, they kind of got away from the Timu Tony Storm presentation. They show like bikini and all that. So it's not like she's trying to act like she's this regal royal woman, at least in this package. So I can appreciate that they're blatantly not going into a ripoff here. They're trying to diversify the character a little bit, but we shall see in the next few weeks what TNA does with this girl. So
listen, man, I give this, honestly, I'm gonna give it a month.
That's fair.
Granted, she probably won't debut in the ring until like a month because the way I look at this, these vignettes will probably air for the next couple of more weeks.
Yeah.
So I'll say a month and a half. Let's see where they're at with this.
Fair.
You know what I mean? Let me read some of the chats here. She is a C-list Tony from Dolores. Let's see.
Etsy store Tony Storm, you know.
She's more like RC, RC Cola. RC Cola. Or CNC, you know what I mean? Respect.
Man.
Or the pineapple flavor, let's move on here, man. Let's move on. We got also Frankie Kazarian. He explained, what's going on with him.
Romeo's favorite wrestler, Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Romeo's favorite, man. And he's like, you know what, though? I will explain what happened next. I will explain everything next week. Again, they even showed the clip from last week where he laid out Eric Young and called him an SOB and said 2024 is his year, right?
Yeah.
After losing to JYV. And then he gets interrupted by Rich Swann.
Rich Swann.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, man.
All right, man.
Not Richie.
Not Richie, man. The former X Division champion, former world champion, right?
Former world champion. This dude was fighting Kenny Omega in front of, nobody. But
nobody. Yeah, absolutely. For nobody.
Yeah.
Right? And it's one of those things where he's like, he wants to know, what's going on with him, right? But Kazarian responded saying that he was now taking matters into his own hands, right? And walked away. So he didn't get any answers from him. But then we see Dollar.
Our boy.
Our top Dollar, aka AJ Francis or Dollar, whatever he's the Cheese's champion, right?
Yeah.
Flop Dollar, whatever you want to call him. Talks about how he remembers, Rich Swann, and now it's like, what happened to you, right? Like, what happened to you, man? Like, you're still sitting in the back of the plane.
The back of the plane is crazy.
Like, you're not even flying economy plus, bro. You're flying coach, bro. You're not even economy plus, bro.
You can't even pay for the seat. They put you in the back of the plane when you didn't even choose the seat.
Exactly, bro.
He's getting default seats in the back of the plane.
Yes. And again, he told him that he would be in his corner for his match against Joe Hendry, right? And then Francis again offered him to sit next to him in first class, but Swann politely passed on the offer. I mean, listen, if we're gonna get Rich Swann versus a Dollar program, you know what, bro? If we're seeing some type of a heel turn for Swann, right? Okay. Where you know what? Swann is starting to see the vision of what Dollar is saying. You know what I mean? It's possible.
Yeah.
It's very, very possible.
What against that?
What's your thoughts on this, bro?
Yeah, I wouldn't be against that, It makes sense. I mean, Rich Swann, man, that man fell off the face of the earth. So in Top Dollar, he could be that guy to get Rich Swann up out of the trenches, as the kids say,
Exactly.
Get him out of the mud, he's stuck in the mud.
Yes, not like out the mud on Tuesday nights,
No.
Even though I do like the addition of Jada Parker, but that's beside the point, though,
Yeah,
but
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie either. But I will say this, if we're gonna use Dollar as a man in a managerial way, be on the mic, you know what I mean, be the hype man, whatever. I'm for that too. For Rich Swann, who kind of needs a shot in the arm right now, but we'll see. Why every time I see Dollar, I think a discount double shot.
Oh man!
Oh nah, come on, Dolores.
Can't be roasting our boy Dollar, the future X Division champion.
And everyone knows X Division is all about no limits.
Yeah, that's true.
So from there we get Dirty Dango and Oleg Prudius versus Dante King and Damian Drake. Basically, this was an enhancement match, basically, right? Dango was on his phone the entire time. Prudy did most of the work. The referee was fed up with this shit. Like, what are we doing? What is this? This is ridiculous, bro. I'm like, kind of is. It kind of is. Like, what is Dango doing? I get it. He hates the pro wrestling business. That's his character. I hate pro wrestling and shit. And yeah, can you imagine Dollar hanging on top of the X?
The cables are breaking, bro. The X is going down. He's definitely winning that.
Imagine he does a Christopher Daniels 2007 where he just is on top of the platform. He just jumped and lands in the middle of the X. I'll start, bro. No. They got to bring back the Steel Asylum. We need Dollar.
Struggling like Homicide with the leg getting stuck.
He's just stuck there, bro. He is just stuck there. He can't get out. And all you hear, bro, is
bro.
You know? I know. No, he needs to do Montez Ford to the top. Off the top.
The Elimination Chamber one, the hanging flip.
Yeah. Or the Kalisto. Remember the Kalisto spot? Yeah.
That was crazy.
It was, absolutely. Where were we here? But basically, again, this was going down. Eventually, Dango decides to like get involved and get the pin for his team here, even though he did nothing. I'll be honest with you, man. Dango doesn't do it for me, bro. He doesn't do it for me. Like, okay, like what are we doing here? What wasn't Johnny Bravo shot? How did he come back to life? That's what I want to know. If y'all remember, didn't he get shot?
It's that undead realm, anything could happen in the undead realm, Steve.
I guess so, man. But what was your thoughts on the match and everything?
I mean, this is like TNA's jobber division. I like to call it. All the jobbers just interact with other jobbers. So it's that portion of the show where you just see jobbers doing jobber stuff. That aside, I guess it fit into the character. I can't really like complain so much. But the whole time I'm watching this, Steve, I'm thinking to myself, like, wouldn't this gimmick work really well, like back in the 80s, like a wrestling, just kind of like that old school, like, he's
like
using his phone, like
AWA.
It gave me like Ted DiBiase type of vibes. Like, when the like DiBiase used to like not do anything the whole match, and then he just tags in Virgil and just gets the pin. It's just like, it was kind of like similar to those vibes.
Yeah, I get. I was getting those vibes too a little bit, but I feel like what you're saying, it works. I feel like it would work. Something somewhere in the territories back in the day, AWA. It'll probably work again. It's on the independents today. Not so, but I do agree with you though. It kind of does feel like all right, we need to put you on the show, so here you go. Exactly. This is all the best you can think of, man. We'll let you think about it. You come up with your booking, and we'll just let you go out there. You know what I mean? You're not hurting anybody. We're not putting you in any title, any big major program. You're not going to sniff. Hell, you're not even going to sniff the digital media title.
Holy.
You know what I mean? You'll be lucky if you do. They got the super serum to come alive. Really, Days of Our Lives. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, I read that already, moment. But yeah, they need to do the Montez top of the cage shit. Yeah. From there, let's see here. We did get a video promo backstage with the Motor City Machine Guns and Okada promised to
English.
Yeah, he is, bro. He
always practicing for the Fed,
or maybe or maybe TNA. You never know.
Yeah, true.
To be fair, though, he always spoke English. Though he always spoke the language, so it's not like he never really like. I remember when I met him, he spoke English, but again, it wasn't like perfect English, but it was enough to get you to get by, basically, right?
Yeah.
Just the basic hello, hi, bye, no, shit like that.
All he needed to know for an autograph signing, right?
Exactly. Even though, he didn't let me hold the title, but whatever.
That story is going to live in infamy, Steve.
Word, that darn AJ. we got the Knockouts World Championship match, Jordayne Grace versus Trinity. This was a very good match. If I'm to pick between this and the match from Hard to Kill, I probably will go with the Hard to Kill match because I feel like that had more time. This was, again, TV match. Not saying it was bad. It was pretty good. The good back and forth, the little roll-ups in between for the pin, right? The referee kept hitting one. It's amazing to see how far Trinity has come.
Man,
you know, it's amazing. Just see how far she's come. And I know, again, this was the last match on her contract, right? This is it, right? Or she's still doing
well, there were another set of tapings this past weekend.
She did.
Yeah, and that was it.
Okay. So we're gonna see more Trinity.
Yeah.
So basically, there's a scenario where they'll pull the EC3. If you remember, EC3 showed up on NXT Takeover. Was it? I think it was Philadelphia.
Yeah, I forget which.
And he was sitting in the front row, but they couldn't really use him yet because he still technically didn't finish his TV appearance on TNA.
Yeah.
So who to say? Maybe we'll see Trinity in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Appear in the match, but yet they won't probably use her until she finishes up on TV over there on TNA.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they just use her at the same time going back and forth?
They don't even care. I mean, it's not like WWE and TNA have the worst relationship these days, so it wouldn't surprise me. So.
It would not surprise me either. It would not surprise me at all. But the match itself, I thought, was a good match, right? Good back and forth. Jordayne Grace did get the win, rolling up Trinity, countering the submission move. Yeah. She countered it. She got the win. She's still the champion, right? And next thing you know, Jay Vidal and Savannah Evans, is that her name?
Yeah.
Went in to attack. They laid out Trinity with help of Giselle Shaw. Again, you want to give Giselle Shaw some momentum here, right? She is the holder of the X, right? She does get a future title shot, right?
Yep.
Makes her look strong here, which I don't mind. Even though, do I see it happening? Possibly. You know what I mean? Possibly having her win, and we'll see what happens. But your thoughts on the match, your thoughts on the segment. What were your thoughts, Cpeezy?
Yeah, the match was really good, really well worked. For a TV match, of course, you're not going to have the most time, but these girls made the most out of the time. Trinity and Jordayne Grace, they work really well together. Like, they have a really good chemistry. I can't really put it into too many words, but it's just like, when you see two people and you're like, yeah, they get each other. And but yeah, so Jordayne Grace got the win. It's so unfortunate though, man, that Trinity is gonna leave TNA now, because I feel like right now she's really hitting her stride. I feel like she hasn't even really got to that point in TNA to where she could go. But now she's gonna go back, home to WWE and
be with her husband.
Yeah, be with her husband, and get a nice bump in pay, which I'm sure this was all the mission from the beginning. You want to go out and prove your self-worth. And I think her run in TNA proved that she isn't just some twerking girl with the glow sticks. It's just like she's more than that. And this match once again proved that. So
absolutely, I agree with you 100% on that. And again, she's not the first one to do that.
Yeah,
look at Drew, right? Drew McIntyre got let go back in 2014, right? Reinvented himself on the independents, went to TNA, became Drew Galloway, became their world champion, had these killer matches, right? And literally elevated his value, showed everyone, hey, look at me now, right?
Yeah.
Same did Cody, right? And we now know where he's at now, right? Sadly, he's not going to get his story to be finished, but that's beside the point, But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, right? Well, likely Giselle Shaw and Jordayne Grace will probably take place, I think, at the next pay-per-view.
Yeah, the TNA Plus, probably Sacrifice, a TNA Plus exclusive pay-per-view.
Could very well be, yes. What else happened here? The system cut a promo backstage, where they said they They were the standard barrier in TNA because the system works, basically hyping up their main event match, right?
Yeah.
We got Josh Alexander also cutting our promo backstage. A lot of very promo heavy this show, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, the packages here, it's got a lot of packages.
And where he reflected on finally stepping foot in TNA, defeating Will Ospreay last week to prove he was TNA's world beater. And then he gets interrupted by Alan Angels.
Oh my God, baby Josh Alexander.
Yeah, literally. He's like, yo, if Josh Alexander went on a diet, bro, and you put him in a dryer. Yeah, that's his Alan Angels, right?
Put him in a dryer.
And he invited Alexander to the sound check. And Alexander accepted the invite. Cpeezy, you've been watching the show longer than I have. What the hell is the sound check? What are we talking about here?
I'm just as clueless as you are on this, Steve. Alan Angels was a former member of Violent by Design. That is no more. So I guess this is TNA's somehow creative way to make this guy a single star. Do I have the utmost faith in this? Absolutely not. And I hated this segment. I'm not gonna lie. And the reason why I hated this segment is because it just kind of showed me what TNA has in mind for Josh Alexander going forward. He is now positioned as the guy who's gonna lift up the younger guys when he should
not the way to go. Is that
which should be more, his position should be more next dude to be facing Moose. This guy beat Ospreay. Like,
yeah, bro, you beat the in the eyes of some people, in the eyes of a lot of people, you beat the best wrestler you beat the best pro wrestler on the planet before he steps foot in AEW.
Yep, the last guy, or singles, because I think he's gonna do a 6-man, right?
What are we doing?
Yeah,
why is he doing this?
That's all I'm thinking.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, it's ridiculous. But let's see where they go with this. Who would to say? In a couple of weeks, we might praise the shit out of it, give positive feedback, right? And
Josh Alexander is in his Adam Copeland arc right here. The Cope Open. I guess that's what we got. Josh doing.
Well, here's the difference, though. At least. At least here the crowd there's a full house. You know what I mean? It's not like against Savannah where he,
the trenches, the Savannah trenches, Steve,
where he looked like he was just they both looked miserable being there. You know what I mean? But that's beside the point. That's no here or there. Okay. We got here the in-ring debut, the TNA in-ring debut of Nic Nemeth, the former Dolph Ziggler versus Zachary Wentz, the former Nash Carter. And I thought overall, this was a very, very good showing by Nic Nemeth. I almost called him Dolph Ziggler. Sometimes I can't help it.
It's a bad habit, man.
Yeah. But again, when you've been up north for most of your run, most of your career, it's like it's just a habit, right? Yeah. But nevertheless, they both had a good showing here. It was a very good match. Nic Nemeth looks like $1 million here, bro. He looks like a big time major player in TNA. Mm-hmm. If I'm TNA, I'm putting the belt on him.
Yeah.
But by the time we hit the summer, he's your world champion. By the time we hit the summer. And not only that, bro, he made the right choice in going to TNA. Not only that, but he's getting the bag, bro. He's getting that Anthem money. He's getting that New Japan money. Yeah. He's getting that independent money right now.
Yeah, he eating good.
He's eating good right now, bro. And to think that he might have gone to Jacksonville.
Oh.
And just
Tony's shelling out the bag too, though.
Yeah, he is. He is, absolutely. I'm sure he might have offered him something, but nevertheless, good showing here. He beat him with the Danger Zone.
So
I don't like that name.
So cringe. The Danger Zone. He's in the Danger Zone.
You couldn't call it anything else. Like, I'm pretty sure the Fed owns the rights to the Zigzag, right? They own the rights to that name, so he can't. Or unless maybe it's him trying to move on and use a different name, but I just don't think the Danger Zone works here, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if you would have called it, I don't know, the most
Anything
wanted
other than
finisher,
that.
the most wanted finisher, or
Yeah.
I don't know. But then after this, again, he wins this match, right? But you kind of expect it. Come on, you're not going to have Nic Nemeth lose this in-ring debut. No way in hell. And then out comes Steve Maclin. Tried to get the attack, the ambush attack. To my understanding, guys, I don't know, but I know Nic Nemeth did an indie appearance in Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah.
Ain't that where Maclin also attacked him or did something? Didn't they do something over there in Puerto Rico? Like a run-in or something?
Yeah, they ran a small little angle. Yeah.
Which I like, which I think is cool. All right, good. Because it gets people to tune in to Impact.
Yeah.
Right? But nonetheless, Nic Nemeth was getting attacked, right? It looked like Steve Maclin was going to go for his finisher. What does he call it? The KIA, whatever. Right? I was about to say the tag him, bag him, and
nah, it's the t-shirt.
Yeah. Yes. And what do you know? Nick counters it into the fucking the Danger Zone.
The Danger Zone, Steve.
I think this is a good program for him to start off.
Yes.
This is a good program. Someone is going to keep up with him. I expect him to, to make money. They are. Yeah. But again, bro, like I mentioned earlier, man, he looks like he belongs, bro. And I hope they're watching, bro. I hope they're watching. Your thoughts, brother. Your thoughts on Nic Nemeth, the match, the run-in, and all that stuff. Let me know, brother.
Yeah, Nic Nemeth, man. He looked like he never misstepped. The dude still in crazy shape. For being off so long, like the dude was not wrestling for forever. So he just came in here, first match. To my understanding, this was his first televised match in America. So this was great. It was a good match. Good to have him back. And yeah, I do agree, man. Like he fits in this TNA environment like a glove, almost like how Christian Cage did when he came in back in the day. Like, but as far as and I think another benefit with him being here is not only is he gonna look great, Steve, he's gonna make other guys look great by being in the ring with him.
Absolutely. He's gonna make a lot of guys look good, make them feel like they belong, and get the rub. That's more important. The rub, man. The fucking rub. The fucking rub. We got a video package from newly crowned TNA Digital Media Champion Crazy Steve. He cut a promo backstage where he bragged about taking the title off Tommy Dreamer, taking the title Tommy Dreamer held to carve a scar in TNA, and said he did not need to listen to anyone. And then Rhino interrupted and said he would teach Steve a lesson before using him, before throwing him into the wall. And then Steve, it's funny because like they have like this music in the background, right? And this like effect, right? So then Rhino shows up and he pushes him, right? And the music and the effect goes away. He tells him off and he goes away, right? And then Steve proceeds to laugh again, and they go back to the effect and back. Like, listen, this is like old school TNA where it's silly, it's funny, but it works. But you know what? I'll take it because this is what I expect from Crazy Steve.
Yeah.
And again, he's working with Rhino, with fucking Rhino.
Yeah, sure.
Fine. You know what? It's something for them to do. Again, good on Crazy Steve, right? He had the belt. Something for Rhino to do. Again, just so Crazy Steve can get the rub. So let's see where they go with this. Let's see what happens. We got after this, we had the newly crowned. Look at another video package. Holy crap! Another vignette.
Total nonstop video packages.
Absolutely. We had the new Knockouts Tag Team Champion, Decay of Havoc and Rosemary, explaining their return. They said that Courtney Rush and Jessica had a purpose, which was to take care of their corpses so they could return to cause damage. They promised to take things into the way of Decay. Whoopee.
Yeah, they're back. They're the champs. I don't have much else to say.
Neither do I. Neither.
Yeah.
Again, there's a lot of video packages here on the show tonight. From there, we got Knockouts tag team action here. We have the former Knockouts tag team champions of Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovich versus the team of Danny Luna and Jody Threat. As you guys remember, at Hard to Kill, Danny Luna and Jody Threat were part of that Ultimate X match, right?
Yep.
I thought this was an okay match. I'm not gonna go crazy, but again, I do like the team of Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovich, right? I enjoy the pair, right? Respectfully.
Kelly.
Respectfully,
Yeah,
yes.
Respectfully.
Yes, respectfully, absolutely. And of course, they got the win because why would they not get the win? Why would they not? Right?
I mean, they could have lost. I mean, it is TNA, but
yes. MK Ultra attacked Luna and Kelly after the match. Before they spiked Luna with the double Tiger Driver 91.
Yo, that move looked dangerous the way they were doing it.
Yeah, it does, bro. I'm like, oh shit.
They did it twice. I was like,
they
did. Yeah, look. Yeah,
it did, bro. It looked very, very painful. Absolutely. And then we got the main event, bro.
Yeah.
The main event of the evening. We had the Motor City Machine Guns and the Rainmaker Okada versus the team of the System of Moose, who's the TNA World Champion, Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards. I thought this was a very, very fun main event.
Yeah.
You know, again, they acknowledged the fact that Okada used to be in TNA many, many years ago as part of his excursion. He had a bad experience. I love how on commentary, even though they didn't have to do it, they didn't have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they acknowledged, okay, we fucked up.
Yeah.
We fucked up. Our bad. We welcome you back, Okada. People were chanting, welcome back. And I love the whole thing where he got in the ring, right? He touched the TNA logo. Like he, you know, like, I can't believe I'm here. Holy shit. You know what I mean? I still couldn't believe it. Like, holy crap. Kazuchika Okada, who wrestled in the Tokyo Dome, right, against Bryan Danielson, who wrestled Will Ospreay, you know, at Battle in the Valley.
Yeah.
Who's the talk of wrestling right now. In a positive way. Not, you know what I mean?
Not that other guy type
not
of
that,
way.
Yeah, not the old POS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's he gonna go, right? Whether he's gonna go, you know, to Jacksonville, is he gonna go up north? We don't know, right? We don't know. But he made a pit stop, a quick little stop, the TNA.
Yeah.
And he had a good showing here, but everyone here had a good showing, right? Okada hits his dropkick, bro. It's fucking amazing, bro.
That thing is a thing of beauty.
And then Moose was like, hold my beer, bro. That's
Yo,
great.
Moose
Hit him with the dropkick. Well, like,
Moose was performing in this match like he was in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom. I mean, this dude was doing everything he could out there. I was like,
yes,
oh my God.
Absolutely.
As you should, though. You're the world champ of TNA. Do whatever you can.
Exactly.
And Steve, I don't know if you saw, Moose did an interview with Chris Van Vliet. It's a really good watch. He talks about why he chose
he's
TNA over AEW and WWE.
It's not bad. Like, again, I'm sure a lot of people would love to see him in another place. I mean, there's still time, right? But he's showing the loyalty. He could easily go elsewhere, make more money, right? Have these killer matches, but TNA is his home.
Yeah. And
sometimes you make choices, and sometimes the choices that you make, they do pay off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let's be honest here. Did you really think Okada was gonna come to TNA and lose? No, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna, get the win for his team. Like,
that was the shocking part of the match. I was like, wait, Shelly?
Yes, like he hits the Rainmaker on Brian Myers. Because again, of course he's taking the fucking Rainmaker. Why would he not? It should be a fucking honor you taking the fucking Rainmaker from Okada. It should be a fucking privilege, right? should be a fucking privilege. It should be a highlight of your career, bro.
It probably is. Seeing his career, it probably is.
You can't, bro. He did something that fucking Matt Cardona couldn't even do yet. Wrestle fucking Okada.
Yeah.
And then Alex Shelley gets to win.
Well, actually, I kind of just had a realization while we just talked about this. Shelley is due a rematch, so him getting the win here kind of puts him in a position to make him look good for the rematch.
Yeah,
so
that's true. That's true. And again, they're celebrating. Then that's how they close the show. But then, mind you, on my end, I didn't get to see this. I don't know if you did or not. Did you get to see this? But the broadcast ended with the mysterious voice saying that TNA had gone through a gradual change, but now it's time for a different kind of change. The voice revealed to be Mustafa Ali.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Who approved the message at the end of the broadcast. Yes, Mustafa Ali is coming to TNA, bro.
I did not see this. Holy crap.
I didn't see it either, bro. Again,
hold on.
Maybe again, do Access TV, bro. Get your shit together, buddy.
Yeah. There, it was a rough night for Access. If you were watching it on cable,
let me go on their Twitter right now. Because now I'm seeing it here. I'm seeing like the video package here. I'm seeing I'm seeing it on I'm not gonna show it here because obviously, I'll get the flag and all that stuff, but I'm seeing the video here.
Let me see.
I don't think this hit the broadcast.
It couldn't have.
Because the way they ended the show was like, all right, they're celebrating, they got their hands up, right? And then you got the whole TNA thing, and boom, it's off the air. But Mustafa Ali's coming to TNA, bro.
Man, that's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. And you know what? Crazy. Good for them, bro. Good for them. Yeah. If you can acquire Mustafa Ali now, bro, let him have a small run. You know what, dude? Him in the X division.
Can you hear that, Steve?
What?
Okay, I don't know. It's like there's like a bell ringing off on my side of the.
Nah.
Okay, all right.
But imagine though, him in the X division though. I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it.
Shot in the arm right there.
Shot in the arm, dude. Him versus Zachary Wentz. Him versus Chris Bay. Him versus Kushida.
Hey.
Mustafa Ali versus
maybe that's why we got Josh Alexander in limbo, doing nothing right now. Maybe he comes in and
Josh Alexander, yeah, bro. They cook. You know what I mean? So a lot can happen. And I look forward to this, bro. Yeah. Overall, if I'm giving this show a grade, I'm gonna give it a C+, bro.
Yeah, I think that's very fair.
They're saying it aired on Impact. Nah, brother.
You know what I think probably it was? I think Romeo probably is right. Sometimes when the show just ends, you think it's playing a different program. I think that's kind of what happened. I just cut it off right after they just kind of hit the.
Well, keep in mind, I don't have Access TV.
Right. Yeah.
I have the Peru. I gotta call my cousin Peru to work overtime on Thursday just so I can watch Impact. So I think if you watch on Access TV, you got to see it. But I missed it, bro. It sucks, bro. In the mud, bro. In the fucking mud. But what grade would you give the show on, Cpeezy? What grade would you give the show?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the same for you as you. A C+. Wasn't as good as last week, but I mean, you can't have a great show or outstanding show all the time. I think it did a lot though to introduce you to the characters and where the stories are moving forward. So I call this more of an informative type of show, more so than a wrestling show, considering there was so many packages.
I was, yeah, bro. And again, sometimes in wrestling, you'll get that, man.
Yeah. Kind of like NXT in a way.
Oh, yeah. A lot like NXT. Absolutely, bro. Again, not saying that it was bad. It happens. It absolutely happens. All right.
It's necessary.
But that's going to exactly. Yeah. But that's going to be it for us tonight, guys. Thank you all for watching. But in case you guys have missed it, okay, first of all, subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube. Okay, subscribe to the channel. We had a lot of stuff that went down today. Early in the day, we went live with an Around the Point bonus, like, emergency around the point, right? We get more thoughts on this whole Vince McMahon sex trafficking scandal. Brock Lesnar looks mad as fuck in that photo, bro. Holy shit. If looks can kill, bro. If looks can kill.
I think that was the reaction when the article came out. I think that's a shoot. That picture right there.
That was early in the day. Tune in tomorrow, guys, at 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern. We will be live with our Royal Rumble preview stream.
Oh, Fightful report on Brock.
Now, mind you, it's only 4 matches. What's the report, brother?
I don't know. Romeo said something about Brock. You got to pull that up.
Let me see. Let me see here. Is it Fightful Select or Fightful?
Oh, he wrote it in the chat.
Okay. Breaking news. That he was scheduled to return soon, possibly at the Rumble, and those plans may be adjusted. Now, I don't blame them.
So unfortunate. Why, Brock, man? I was looking forward to hearing the pop and Gunther and all that.
It's over. It's over, bro. It's over. Yeah.
Put a bow on it.
So make sure, again, guys, you tune in tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern time, for the Royal Rumble preview stream that we'll have here on the channel. It's another episode of Around the Point.
What time is that going to be?
9 p.m. Eastern.
Got it.
There will be a post show Saturday for the Royal Rumble. Now, keep in mind, I'll be watching the Rumble at my godson's house because he wants me to watch it with him.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's getting into wrestling, but he's more of a casual fan.
Who's his favorite?
Roman Reigns.
Smart kid.
He's like college kid, bro.
Oh, he's a college kid? Holy.
Frat boy, yo. Frat boy.
Man, frat boy.
Yeah, fraternity boy. You know how that is, man.
Yeah, the tribal chief, he covers all demographics, Steve,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he's like, yeah, watch what my eye, bro. But because he knows I do this, right? He's like,
yeah.
But that's the plan. But I told him, listen, I'll be there. Once the show ends, I got to haul ass back to my house and do the fucking post show. So that's going to be the plan. All right. So there will be a late post show for the Royal Rumble. And yeah, that's going to be it for us, man. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. If you're on Twitter or X at AT Point Network, but you can follow us there as well at AT Point Network. If you guys want to become an ATP channel member, it's only $2.99 a month. You get bonus content, and you get to even take part of our watch along. So it's like the throwback that we did on Sunday, where myself, Romeo, and Chase, we watched along to the 2015 Royal Rumble, and hell, even Alan, who's a channel member, joined us on the stream. All right,
the funniest dude ever, man.
Yeah, he is, bro. The real man of honor, guys. Respectfully, one of the good ones.
Yeah.
So for that being said, guys, you guys can follow me on X at Heel Steven. Where can they check you out, Cpeezy?
Yeah, you can follow me on X at Cpeezy loves you, LUVZU.
Links in the description box to his Twitter. All right. Also, if you want to be a channel member, again, hit the join button. Now, if you're on a mobile device, I know you can't see the join button. There's a link in the description box where you click on it. They'll send you right to it and all that stuff as well. All right. But that's going to be it for us. Thank you all for watching. For myself, for Cpeezy, for the gang, this has been another episode of the Impact Breakdown, the post show, here on the Around the Point Network. Good night, everyone. Peace.